everybody. Good morning. It is a beautiful day out here, y'all. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist is in the building. I got a little bit of time this morning, so I'm gonna talk to y'all this morning. Let me see if I can adjust this thing. I hope it don't fall out. All right, y'all. Is that better? All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist, is in the building. I am driving along here. I do have a little bit of time, and y'all know I want to come on here and talk about some things that I want to talk about. Some things that are very important to me as the dark-skinned activist, speaking out against darkism, speaking out against racism and all these isms that make the lives of dark-skinned people a living hell. But thank God that God's given me the wisdom and the courage to be able to come and to talk to y'all about these things. For those of you that do not know, my name is Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. And the reason why I say that I'm the world's first and only dark-skinned activist is because since 2015, so many people on YouTube, black people, my own so-called people, have plagiarized and stolen from and ripped off my work. And so that is the reason why every time I come online and I let it be known that people have stolen from me. They plagiarized me. And y'all, all this really started back in 2015 when I went viral for calling out Kendrick Lamar, his darkism. And black people did not know that it was a thing to talk about colorism online until I went viral. And talking about colorism and as a topic and as a movement was something that I've been doing before YouTube even existed, before social media even existed. And that is why I resent the fact that black people said I was crazy. You know, they called me all kinds of names. They stalked me. They harassed me. But then they turned around and copied my channel, my work, my movement, my books. And I'm very angry and upset about that. And a lot of people don't want me to be, but I feel how I feel. And I'm not going to allow other people to tell me how I feel based on what has actually happened to me. We have to respect people's experiences. And the experience, unfortunately, is I've been ripped off and stolen from my own so-called black people online after going viral for calling myself the dark-skinned activist, which is what I've been doing before I came to YouTube, before YouTube and social media existed. And so for other black people to come along and take from my unique original brand that came from my thought process, it makes me angry. It's very upsetting to me. And thank God recently I won one of the cases in the federal courts, which was a copyright infringement case. I actually won. I'm very grateful to God for allowing me to win and allowing me to strengthen the energy and the discipline, the intellectual discipline that it took to go through that for 2 years. And I was victorious. I'm very grateful. But that's just to give y'all a backstory. And you can Google me. Y'all are free to Google me and do your research and find out everything that I'm saying is actually the truth. My website is darkskinactivist.com, darkskinactivist.com. I got a wonderful fundraiser going, and I'm asking you all, if you have enjoyed any of my videos, learned from me, downloaded a free ebook copy of my book, please go and donate. You can donate to either one of my 2 platforms. I'm trying to make sure I go the right way. Okay, give me a second, y'all. Trying to make sure I go the right way here. Okay, I gotta go the other way. You can go and donate to one of my 2 donation platforms. I got my Cash App, and that's $Rashidalala. Yes, I am always in need of donations. Please make a donation. Please don't just listen to the commentary, but also donate. Cash App is $Rashidalala, $Rashidalala. Once again, that's $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. My GoFundMe, you can easily find it by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. So I ask that everybody in the sound of my voice, make sure you all go donate. Also, please share this video. Please like this video. Because of the attacks and the plagiarism of my work, my ideas, it has caused problems with the views on my channel. Yes, it has. Because if anybody has watched me from the time that I started on YouTube, you know that my views were way higher. But the plagiarism, the intellectual property theft, has all contributed to the decline in my views. So make sure you guys like the video, make sure you guys share the video, and most of all, please make sure you go and make a donation to either my Cash App or to my GoFundMe. And just to let you know, I did not put my Cash App, I don't think I put it in the description because I'm on my phone right now and sometimes I'm not able to do it. But if you go look at my other videos on my channel, you will see that I have my Cash App and my GoFundMe that will be in the description to all of my lives. So I encourage you guys to make a donation there, okay? Let me tell y'all something. Dark-skinned women have always been the last to get picked. We are. And good morning to you, Dwayne. You said it's sad that black women are put last, and it is sad. All my life, and I hate to say all my life, because when I say all my life, people will start thinking about all my life I had to fight. Which is actually the truth. I mean, that is the truth, but that's not the reason why I'm saying it. I'm not saying it because I'm trying to like be cliche-ish. I'm just saying it because it's actually the truth. For the entirety of my life, from the time I was like in elementary school, I've noticed that dark-skinned women were always last to get picked. I'll never forget, there was this boy named Keith that went to my elementary school back in when we were in 4th and 5th grade. And I'll never forget how he always would choose the light-skinned biracial girl as like the way that it would be done, okay, like on an elementary school level, is the boy would show a lot more attention to the light-skinned girl, right? The biracial girl, and that's what he would do. So I remember sometimes, even when it was snack time, if he had snacks, he would share his snack with the light-skinned girl and kind of shun the dark-skinned females in the classroom. And nobody can tell me that darkism don't start at an early age, and that you know, the children cannot learn this behavior and actually enact the behavior onto other black kids, because I saw it in my elementary school. And I'll never forget how he would just single out the light-skinned biracial girl and treat her in a way that showed the dark-skinned girls that he valued her and saw her as prettier, as a, you know, as a better person than the dark-skinned girls. This has been going on with black boys since the time, like I said, and this goes all the way back to my elementary school years. I would never forget it. And looking back on it, there was some beautiful dark-skinned girls in the classroom. I know I was beautiful. I look back on it and I was like, dang, I was so pretty. I mean, hell, I'm, you know, I go in and out of thinking I'm pretty now, but I mean, I look good now, but I was like, dang, I was very pretty. Here I was, this slim, chocolate, beautiful, dark-skinned girl that was not belligerent, that was introverted, that was not loud, that was not ghetto, that was not a bully, that just came to school, did her work, minded her business, and got along with everybody and did what she needed to do. But still, the black boy needed to make it be known that you're not as good enough, you're not as pretty enough, and therefore I'm not going to treat you good. I'm going to show you every day that you come to school in 4th grade, 5th grade, because those are the grades that I really remember it. I'm going to show you every day by the way I treat the light-skinned girl better than you. I remember, I'm going to skip all the way to college. When I was in college, there was this dude that looked like, what's that group? Next. Y'all remember Next? It's the group Next. Okay, from the 90s. And not the lead singer. He didn't look like the lead singer. He looked like the, not the heavier one, but the one that was in the middle. Okay? He looked like that one. Yeah, if y'all know who I'm talking about, I wish I could think of his name, but he wasn't the lead singer. He didn't look like the lead singer, and he didn't look like the heavier guy. He looked like the guy that was in the middle, and the guy that was in the middle is really handsome. And I remember when I was in college, going to St. Petersburg College, I remember that this dude looked like him, and you could just tell that because he looked like him and he knew that he was good looking. All the girls in the class, they thought that this guy was good looking. And you know that women have their way of showing a man that they think, oh, you know, I think this person looks good. We have a way of showing that guy favoritism. We have a way of being nicer to that guy. And that's what all the black women in the class was essentially doing. They was like showing this dude that he was the shit, he looked good, I want to get with you. Me, on the other hand, I wasn't really, I didn't really talk. Okay, I told y'all, I know y'all slapping down. Everybody think that I'm, you know, I'm extroverted, and I'm not extroverted. I'm actually an introvert. I'm actually a quiet person in my everyday life. I actually do mind my business. And that's how I was when I was in college. I was at St. Petersburg College, and it was in a health class that we was taking. And this guy, he never said anything to me. He never said hello. He never acknowledged me. You know, I'm not gonna say he was mean to me. I'm just saying, like, he acted as if I pretty much didn't exist. And I will never forget when it came time to take a test. Now, obviously, he observed that I was a very studious student. You know, I studied, I took copious notes, I paid attention to the teacher, I did not come in there talking and carrying on. I was there and down to business. Now, he took note of that. And that's one of the things that I will say in my adult life, that black men have not gotten with me because they thought I was pretty. They got with me because it was the other characteristic, like, well, she's smart. Or, well, I could, you know, I could use her for this, or I could use her for that. It was never because of the phenotype. It was never because I'm pretty. And this played out in this class that I was in when I was at St. Petersburg College. I was an undergraduate student, where this guy, he was paying attention to that part. And I will never forget, he wanted to use me when it came time to take the test to copy my answers. And he thought that because he was seen by everybody else as good looking in the class, all the women was all over him and telling him, you know, they was ooh and ah, cuckoo and ah over him. And I would never do that because I just never said nothing. I was minding my business, but he was watching my studiousness. Not the fact that he thought I was good looking. He thought that he could use me to pass a test. And I will never forget, this man never talked to me. But when it came time to take the test, y'all, he talked to me. He said something to me. He's asked me if he could copy the answers for the test. And that, y'all, is another example that I'm giving you of how black men use and abuse dark-skinned black women for their purposes. It's always about them. It's not, hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'll let y'all see where I'm at. How you doing? Hello, morning. Morning. Yes. Y'all see where I'm at here. Thank you. Have a great day. You too. I'm getting ready to go across the Skyway Bridge, y'all. That's where I'm at. And I'm gonna run my mouth here and talk to y'all while I'm going across the Skyway Bridge and talk to y'all. Okay. But yeah, I had to pay the toll lady. I had to pay the good morning, Dean Talbert. Good morning, Game Changer. Game Changer said, did he get an A? I don't know if he got an A because I didn't allow him to. Let me get back to the story. Let me get back to the story while y'all go on a ride with me across the Skyway Bridge. I don't know if he got an A on his paper because I refuse to stoop that low and denigrate myself to a man that refused to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Sorry about that, y'all. Somebody called me and that made the phone. I was trying to not answer the phone call, but it went through anyway. But anyway, I refuse, y'all, to denigrate myself. You know what I'm saying? And give up the answers to this man that didn't have enough respect for me to even say hello when he walked into class. But when it came time to take the test, you got words for me. I wasn't desperate like that. I might have been black. I might have been ugly. I might have been nappy-headed. I might have been looking, and the prize, I was not that desperate enough, y'all, to sit there and give him the answers to a test that I actually studied my ass off for, and I actually worked for. I actually class. But that's what he expected. This lowly, quiet, glasses-wearing, introverted, because I'm talking loud right now, but I promise y'all, if anybody that know me, that went to school with me, they will tell you I was a quiet person that minded my business and was very studious. Y'all hearing me talk like this because I be venting. I be telling y'all exactly what went down and how people have done me. Because I'm helping people by telling my story, by getting it out. I'm also helping myself. But he thought that this black, nappy-headed, dark-skinned, skinny, no-ass black woman had such low self-esteem that she was going to be so happy to give his ass the answers to the test. And he thought that just because he looked like one of the group members of the group Next, and it was that, you know, Next was real hot at the time. Butter Love, you got that Butter Love. I Still Love You. What else they, Too Close. All that was out. He thought that because his ass looked like the dude that was from Next, he thought that I was actually going to sit there and give his motherfucking ass my hard-earned work. And I politely, y'all, because I was very polite. I'm not mean. I know y'all swear up and down because I know you're talking that I am mean. I've always been kind to black men because my black dark-skinned dad treated me good, and my black dark-skinned dad that was in the Nation of Islam for over 30 years is the only reason why I still love you black men, because I know that all black men are not the same. Dark-skinned dad was a great man. He treated me kind. He loved me. And he redeemed you black men in my eyes. Okay? That's what happened. He redeemed you black men in my eyes to the point where I don't disdain y'all. I don't stereotype all of y'all, but I got to be honest and tell y'all what happened. Now, I'm going across the Skyway Bridge here. Y'all see that? To let y'all get a glimpse. But that's just an example of how they will try to use you. They don't want you because they think you're pretty, dark-skinned women. If they want a dark-skinned woman, there's an ulterior motive. It's not about you being beautiful. You're the let me talk. You know what, I've been meaning to talk about Ashley off of Ready to Love because she's a prime example. Now, Ashley off of Ready to Love, y'all, I think is beautiful. She's gorgeous. Talk about Ashley off of Ready to Love. Dang, put that on the charger. I done lost the doggone signal to here to my other phone, y'all. That ain't nothing but the devil. But I'm gonna keep talking. I'm going to keep talking. If any of y'all watch the show Ready to Love, it's on Oprah Winfrey's network. It's a black dating show, and I love it because it falls in line with the principles of dark-skin activism, which is to bring the black man back to the dark-skinned black woman in balanced numbers. That's why I love that show. But I've been watching and rocking with Ready to Love from the beginning, and I was the first one to do colorism and darkism commentary, and now I see some of these bloggers that talk about Ready to Love. You are copying me. You're not the dark-skinned activist. I said you're not the dark-skinned activist. It's only one dark-skinned activist. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all make a donation. The Cash App is $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, it's $RASHIDA'Lala. Please do not watch and enjoy and not make donations. I need donations too. But getting back to Ready to Love. If y'all watched the first season of Ready to Love, y'all know that there was a man on there, a dark-skinned black man, because it always be the dark-skinned ones, named Alex. And he chose Ashley in the end only because he couldn't get with Tiffany, the light-skinned woman that he really wanted. And I dare anybody that's a true fan of Ready to Love to say that I'm wrong. Because you know that I'm right if you watch Ready to Love the first season. Alex, from the moment he got to the mixer, he was all over light-skinned Tiffany, telling her how beautiful she was, telling her how she was just sliced bread. And we all know the reason why he was saying that is because she's light-skinned. That's why, not to take nothing away from her, not to take nothing away from her. Look how beautiful that is. Because I'm not here to take nothing away from her. Because this is not about light-skinned Tiffany. It's about black man's darkism. But this man was all over Tiffany. Wanted Tiffany. And when Tiffany and him could not get along, when him and Tiffany could not hit it off, Ashley was the fallback. Ashley was the last round draft pick. Dark-skinned women, all facts. Not to take nothing away from Ashley, because Ashley is gorgeous. I'm speaking through the eyes of how you black men be doing dark-skinned black women. That's what I'm saying. You choose dark-skinned women when dark-skinned women are your last option. That's what y'all do. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get off on. I gotta my GPS thing right. Give me a second, y'all. Let me go this way. Give me a second. I gotta get my GPS thing right. On there. But that's what y'all do. I am not lying on y'all. I'm not making up stuff on black men just because I want to. Ooh, let me be mean. Ooh, let me just talk shit about about black men. That's not what this is. I promise y'all, that is not what this is. I'm only here, and y'all got to bear with me because I got to sit that down because I got to get my GPS back going. Just give me a moment. Y'all got to understand, y'all have done a lot of dark-skinned black women wrong. And that is the reason why some of us have the feelings that we have. Some of y'all say we got attitudes. That's like the biggest cop-out. Dark-skinned women always get accused of having attitudes, but nobody wants to take accountability for what has been done to dark-skinned women in American society, in the global society, to make dark-skinned women have attitudes. People have treated us like we are nothing. People have taken away one of the biggest assets we have as women, our beauty. Our beauty. Understand? And that is one of the reasons why you see some, not all, dark-skinned women walking around with a chip on their shoulder. So you can't sit there. It is actually very hypocritical to sit there and denigrate dark-skinned women and say we have attitudes and we're bad when you're not going to take accountability for what the society has done to the dark-skinned black woman. No one wants to take accountability for that. When are we going to take accountability for that, black people? You know, people have created whole channels bashing, abusing verbally dark-skinned black women for years. People made a lot of money off of the degradation of dark-skinned black women. Say we want to hold y'all how y'all done treated us. That's a problem. It's a problem. Oh, you're too loud. You're the angry black woman. Well, what the fuck did the society do to make us the goddamn angry black woman? sure y'all hit that like button. Don't just sit up here and listen to the content and not at least contribute something. Hitting the like button and sharing is free. Also, please make a donation. If you support the work of the world's first and only dark-skinned activists, please make a donation. I do not get the amount of donations that I should be getting. I'm asking everyone in the sound of my voice to either go to my Cash App or to my my PayPal. I forgot I still have PayPal. Or to my GoFundMe and make a donation. You can find my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. I'm about $300 away from my goal on my GoFundMe. Please go and make a donation. You can also go to my Cash App, which is $RASHIDA'S, $RASHIDA'S. Once again, that is $RASHIDA'S. And that's $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. My PayPal is icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. Once again, icecreamladydream@yahoo.com. But I do prefer the Cash App, even though I'm grateful for wherever you decide to donate. But make sure y'all donate. Make sure y'all donate. Because I just don't get enough donations. And I do believe that has a lot to do with me being dark-skinned and speaking my mind unapologetically. I get stereotyped for being dark-skinned. I get stereotyped for my tone of voice when there's all these cigarette-sounding, smoking females that are non-dark-skinned that have no problem getting donations. And it's all darkism. It's all darkism, you know. Advanced Caesar salad. I'm not mad about having a flat butt. I'm not mad about that at all. I'm not mad. I'm gonna address that because you're a darkism denier, and I see you been on here, you know, with this BS trying to get my attention. Okay, well, let me talk to you. I'm not upset about not having a big butt. I'm not upset about having a big nose. I'm not upset about none of that because those are the characteristics that God gave me, and God don't make no mistakes. Okay. I'm a firm believer in any woman, not just a dark-skinned woman. You need to work with what you have. You need to be satisfied with what God gave you. I don't need to alter myself. I've never tried to alter my body. The only way in which I've ever tried to alter my body is by taking care of my body through exercise and through diet, and not ever drinking alcohol or doing drugs. But I've never had a desire to go out and get surgery. I've never had a desire to go out and get these, what do they call them, BBLs? I've never wanted to do none of that. I don't have a problem with my body. I'm satisfied with what God gave me, and I work with what God gave me. I'm not overweight. I'm not overweight at all. Okay? I'm, what, 5'10"? I weigh about, my weight fluctuates anywhere between 145 to 165. I have a flat stomach. I'm in shape. I don't have a problem with my body. You have a problem with it. You want me to have a problem with it. You know, see something? You want me to have a problem. You want me to have a problem with myself. And that's how most of you are. You want the black woman to have a problem with themselves. So you create situations where you try to denigrate their self-esteem even more. And that's what I have experienced all throughout my life. You know, I've experienced the negativity about being tall and dark-skinned with no ass from black males, like what you're doing right now. But I'm here to let you know, because you want to come on here starting shit with me. You want to come on here, you want me to feel bad about myself. You want me to feel bad about not having a quote-unquote ass, and I don't. I don't feel bad about it. I don't. I'm just letting you know, because I'm addressing you head on, because you coming on here and starting shit with me and accusing me of stuff that I don't even feel bad about. I don't even feel bad about. You never have heard me come on here. This is not flat bootyism. I'm not the flat booty activist. You never hear me come on here talking about that. You're talking about that because you have a problem with it. I don't. And I don't know why you have a problem with my ass, because you're free to choose a woman with the size of the ass that you like. You're free to choose. I've never stopped you. I don't know you. You have a problem. You're the problem. I'm not. And this is what happens oftentimes. When a dark-skinned woman voices her opinion about darkism, people find other excuses and reasons. You started talking about my nose. You started talking about my big nose. You started saying I got a flat ass. You started finding all kinds of other reasons to denigrate me on top of darkism. That is what black folks do to each other. I don't have a problem with my big nose. If I had such a problem with my big nose, I'd be on here talking about it. I have never in my life desired to have plastic surgery. I don't want to change my nose. My nose is good. You the one that got a problem with my nose. You are the problem. If you have a problem with my nose and my flat ass and my dark skin, you have a problem with your damn self. You have a problem with God. Take that out on yourself. Take that out on yourself. Okay? Because I really don't give a fuck. I really don't give a flying fuck. Because I don't go out and dark skin women, I done said this before, I don't go out and work out for no man. I don't go out and take care of myself and eat right for no man. It ain't about y'all. It's about me. It's okay, dark-skinned women, to practice some narcissism, to make it all about your damn self, because you're gonna get attacked. So why not be about your damn self? I work out for Rashida Strober. I don't work out to look good for no motherfucking man at all. I work out because it makes me feel good about me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the results. I'm not there for you. I'm not here for you. I'm here for me. You need to understand that shit. So you coming on here talk about my ass and talk about my motherfucking nose, you seem to be obsessed with me, goddammit. Sounds like an obsession that you have with the dark-skinned activist, flat ass, and the motherfucking dark-skinned activist, big ass nose. Because you're on here talking about it. You're on here talking. You have honed in on my fucking ass and my goddamn nose. That sounds stalkerish to me, goddammit. Because you don't never see me up on no YouTube showing off my ass. And by the way, I think I look pretty goddamn good to not have a big ass, motherfucker. If I wanted to show off of my fucking body on YouTube, I could. But that's beneath me, goddammit. That's motherfucking beneath me. I have a voice and a goddamn brain, and that's more valuable. That's more valuable. Bullshit. Shy. You ain't gonna see me walk away. I ain't giving you shit. This is the level of respect. This is the level of respect that we get as dark-skinned black women. They always find something wrong with us. They're always finding something wrong with us. Y'all, I gotta get off this phone, y'all. But it was great talking to y'all. I got an important phone call I gotta take. Anyway, that's pretty much all I had to say. Make sure y'all go to hit up my Cash App, make a donation. It's $RASHIDA'Lala, $RASHIDA'Lala. Once again, $RASHIDA'Lala, and that's $RASHIDALALA, $RASHIDALALA. I would appreciate all donations. You can also You can also go to my GoFundMe by Googling Rashida Strober GoFundMe. And I want to thank you to I Am the Lurker for putting my Cash App. Oh, wait a minute. That's you're being nasty and mean, but that's okay. Whatever donations God got for me, God gonna send me anyway. You can put the fake Cash App in there all day and all night. I'm not worried about it. World's first and only dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, is in the building. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, and donate. And I will talk to y'all again soon.